Ever get lost scrolling Pinterest and think, wow, I wish I could actually make that? So I found 5 designs that we are gonna recreate together in this video. Hey everyone, I'm Little Flame. If you're new here, I am a graphic designer. For the past couple of months, I've been having a creative block. Most of that block, I feel, has been me standing in my own way. It just feels like lately there's been so much noise around me. I don't know, part of it I think it's from my YouTube algorithm. I kept watching things that weren't really helping me or giving me the space to kind of focus on myself or even just to shift to a different perspective. So it really took me stepping back and deciding to start watching content that inspired me and getting back to platforms I found creative. So for this video, I wanted to strip things back a little, challenge myself, and do something creative. So if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Okay, so for the first Pinterest design, I found this picture of this guy with an oversized drink and his phone. And the moment I saw this picture, I knew that I had to recreate this concept, and that's what started this video. To pull this off, I needed my phone to feel more fashionable and more aesthetic. I started decorating my bare purple case with stickers I already had on hand. I even matched it with a bucket hat I thought would tie the look together for the photo. For the shot itself, I posed as if I were reaching out, pretending to hold something so later I could edit in the phone at a much larger scale. Once I brought the photos into my editor, I enlarged the objects to recreate that surreal oversized effect from the original design. So because this design turned out really good, it really pushed me to want to explore other Pinterest ideas. It felt kind of fun, like stepping into something new. Okay, project number 2. Okay, so I brought in the original design piece in Illustrator. This will help me get the layout right for this one. Feel free to pull it to the side so that you can work on your piece. Bring in your selected photo you took of your outfit, and you'll want to stage it in the same way similar to the original. And from there, you will want to bring in the other images you've taken that will fit in the design. I decided to bring all of them so that I could choose ones that work best with the current outfit and remove the ones that I didn't feel would work. Some of them will need cropping and for you to remove the background, for example, the drink and the minifigure you want to use. After, you're going to want to work on the smaller pieces and start by creating the white box that will contain the emoji you want. So for mine, I've selected a little flame, but you can choose whatever you like or what goes well. I then found this website that has these text images, and I was looking for a flower, and I got really lucky and found the one that looks like the photo I've taken. The only issue is that it was blending with the background, so I needed to create a gradient that would make it stand out from the background. To finish the piece, I grabbed some smaller emojis from the same website, and this is the final look. I'd say that it looks pretty similar, and I like how mine turned out. So for this piece, it stood out to me, and I also thought it would be easy to mimic. The only thing you will need for this photo is a picture of your hand. For mine, I tried a lot of different lightings to get a moody effect. This will help when you bring in the playlist template. You'll have that contrast that works really well. So once you have a photo you like, you're gonna need to recreate the selected song layout. You can find a lot of online templates of these, or you can also recreate it on your own. A lot of it is just lines and circles, so it's not going to take you a long time to get the whole piece ready. Once you finish crafting your design, you're gonna want to go back to the photo of your hand and create a duplicate layer Apply a blur effect to this copy. Then carefully erase the blur from your hand so it remains sharp, while keeping the background softly blur for a clean, professional look. And here you can bring in the design you've created with the song you've selected and place it where you see fit. Make sure that the playlist is behind your fingertip to give the effect that you are clicking the button. I give this one a 10 out of 10. I personally like mine more. I like the moodiness of it, but I definitely recommend for you to try this one. It's very easy to do and it looks really cool. Alright, for this one, I've decided to do something a little bit more different from what the original is. I wanted to do a gym concept one. I had some funny ideas for like the drop down menu for the character, so I wanted this to be staged in the gym. I knew that I was gonna have a lot of fun setting this one up. I've played a lot of Sims in the past. To be honest, I feel like I could see myself doing a whole series of this. It was pretty easy to recreate the pieces. I wanted to recreate a character of me to include at the bottom left, but I didn't have Sims downloaded. However, I did have Enzoy and decided to create one there. So now that this one's done, I really like how it turned out. I do think that the original one is more what the game would look like. I feel like mine looks more of a selfie. I am kind of posing, so I still think it was a lot of fun. It was very easy to make, and this is when you can have fun with the drop down menu and your selection. Definitely recommend it. Okay, so I left this one for last because, to be honest, I was a bit nervous, very nervous on pulling this one off. The girls in these are so stylish, and honestly I didn't think I could match their energy, but I did wanted to give it a go, and I ended up with a couple of good options to work with. So for starters, I took the original and decided to write down items that I would need to take photos of so that I could display my actual items in the photos we were creating. After taking photos of those items, I was ready to bring them into the photo of me and lay them out nicely. I'm not going to lie, I had so much fun during the edit process on this one. I also decided to pick a different pose than the original. It was more silly, kind of more me in a way. I also think that the results in this one I really liked and would say it was a successful piece. So those are my 5 Pinterest designs. I hope you liked them as much as I did. As designers, we spend so much time on other clients' projects that it's easy sometimes to forget your personal projects or things you want to work on. So this was like a self-reminder to keep on challenging myself, and hopefully you can do the same. Let me know which design is your favorite. Drop it in the comments and maybe share what you've been working on. Why is my nose so shiny?